Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to Nomad's Couch. Aleph and Nomad. Ooh, boy. So, you're up for this. Got a good night's sleep after the last episode. That's a lie. I didn't sleep. For unrelated reasons.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
So we're gonna emotionally fortify ourselves
She
for
waited
the...
until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Stop talking, Edith. Anyway, we're gonna finish this game. This game, which is what it is. What the... Oh, going up.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Got a bag of packing peanuts.
But I understand why we left.
Brita filter. Beef rubbins. Oh, the fridge is open. That's cool. Don Finch.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Do we know what happened to her mom yet? I don't think that was her. Yes.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
But
Maybe
she
I
is
should have
dead.
come sooner.
You know that, right? Dawn 2016. Oh, so she just died. But none of that stuff is in the house because their house cemetery and stuff was upkept.
But it had
Why
to
her?
end one way or another.
That's why her brother has no.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh, is there a chapter for me? Here we go. Denouement time. Edith Finch.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
This must have been Edith was a little girl.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
If this was right after Milton disappeared, 2000, she's 4? Either 4 or 11, depending on after which brother this happens. Probably 11.
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Open. Loves her little gloves. Little knit gloves.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Afraid of the first.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
The house, a field of people. Night you were born, Milton and Lewis. Orbanels? I don't know what that is. The Mysteries of Death and the Afterlife. That's Odin's book, what he wrote. History of the Finches.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Ooh, a story within a story.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It
Am I
was
now?
the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They
Oh, we're
called
going to
it
the old house.
lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Trying to figure out who I am. Am I an old lady? I don't look like an old lady.
I got turned around.
I know. Is that a rock? The blinky light. Supposed to be a blinky light on the house. I can see where I'm going.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
The deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
What is that? Bed? I don't know what that is. Oh.
That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Wow. Pumpkin thing.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Aww. I need an end to the story. Oh wait, I got the end. Right?
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Wait,
The next
is What
morning, the van
Remains
came to pick her up, but
of Edith
she was
Finch
gone.
a reference to her or her grandmother? Because they're both
After that, we
Edith.
moved around a lot.
Throwing that out there. Yeah,
We both tried to make the best of it.
yes, I'm controlling that. Control the hand wave.
A few years went by.
Making the
My
letters
mom
go.
didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Floating in a womb.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
I have a feeling I'm being born. Forward.
This journal
Go
was
forward.
supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. What'd she die from? Nope, and that's it. We got credits of people as children. Well, there you got it. What Remains of Edith Finch. Kind of a weird ending. I don't know what to think about that ending, because it was never hinted at that she was sick or anything. Just, oh, dead. Also, the curse was never explained, if it was a curse. A lot of unanswered questions, but there you go. There's our 2-hour and change journey through the world of Edith Finch and the Finch family. Would I recommend this? I don't know. I'm gonna have to dwell on that one a little bit more, I think. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure if I enjoyed playing this game. It kind of does a lot of playing on your emotions. I kind of feel like I feel when I finished Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, which has kind of a heartstrings ending too. I don't know. Well, if you watched this far, thank you for sharing in this journey with me. I'm going to try to keep talking until the end of the credits. A lot of the set pieces are stories, and they're obviously embellished. So I guess it's left up to interpretation what really happened. But the whole concept of a house where they seal up the rooms when people die and just keep adding on to the house, that's an interesting one. I don't think it was quite as fully explored as it could have been. But I guess there's only so much you can do with the concept. A lot of the vignettes were really interesting to play through, though. There's Megan with a shotgun. I guess a lot of these were drawn from the personal experience of the developers, too. Is this a walking simulator? That's a good question, too. Yes, you walk around and explore things. I guess it's a walking simulator in the vein of... like, it's almost a black comedy, too, with the way a lot of those deaths are. And just the fantastical embellishments of everything. Is it a horror game? No. Is it a comedy? No, it's not really a comedy. It's a mystery story. The end. Well, they worked on this game for 5 years, though. Replay a story option is now available. Well, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll try to get Tao in for the next episode. We'll see you next time. If you like what you have experienced with me, leave a comment. And if you really like the kind of content that we're putting out, like or subscribe. Thank you again. See you next time on Nomad's Couch. Bye.